A lot of people don't realize this, but selecting the product that you're going to promote does not have to be a guessing game. In fact, if you play this with the guessing game mentality, then you're going to do what everybody else does, and that's be wrong sometimes, be wrong frequently. It actually can be made into a science if you do your proper research beforehand, and that's what I want to show you how to do. When we do keyword research, what it allows us to do is discover the potential of that product early on before we actually make any type of time or money investment. And that's very, very critical, again, to separate the men from the boys here. It's very critical that you don't waste your efforts in products that are doomed from the beginning. And it's so very easy to figure out or to find out if a product has a hope and a prayer, so to speak, of being successful. What we want to do is before we waste all that time, we want to get rid of the failures that we know aren't going to turn out, that we know aren't going to produce. What you're going to see us do here in a little bit is actually select 5 products with the potential to promote those 5 products. But then we're going to utilize a scientific analysis. Okay, that's a really big phrase, but it's actually a very simple process. We're going to utilize this scientific analysis to quickly eliminate the failures, the products that are going to be too difficult, that don't look like they're going to be real successful. Now, that doesn't mean that those products couldn't make it. It doesn't mean other people aren't making money at it. But what I want to show you is how to pick products that have the absolute most chance, the best chance of success, and focus on those products. Later on, if you want to, you can branch out. You can try to go for some other stuff that may look a little bit harder. But getting started, why not just grab a hold of the easiest thing to do? Okay, we're going to use Google's keyword tool and SpyFu to help us track, to help us figure out which keywords that we want to be focusing on. At this point, I want to mention, before we even get any farther, I am going to show you the traffic generation technique that we're going to be dealing with here is absolutely free. It's not going to cost you anything, but we're going to use Google and SpyFu in order to gather intelligence, so to speak, right? Internet marketing, especially as an affiliate, the name of the game is research and tracking. That's where people really, they drop the ball. Anybody can learn, how to, for example, create a killer headline or a killer ad that makes people click on stuff, okay? But the real marketing part of this is where you are going to keep track of things and you're going to do research. That way, instead of spinning your wheels, let me just tell you the way most marketers do this, and this is why they fail, and this is what I want to make you not do. The way most marketers do something like this is they go out and they just hobnob, grab a product and throw up an ad for it maybe, or get a link and start building, maybe a group of articles, or they do some forum posting or whatever, all kinds of traffic generation techniques, and they send people directly to that offer. Well, they're not keeping track of which traffic generation methods are working. They're not keeping track of which ads are effective. They're not even, they're not even tracking so much which products that they're promoting are the most profitable. Where are they focusing their efforts? They have no idea. They're just doing this stuff all day long, same thing. Well, what I want to do to help you is let you see how that you can do a little bit of research in the beginning and pick something that's going to be more successful. Focus your energy on that. And then by keeping track of everything that you do, you're going to be able to fine-tune that system, optimize it so that you're not wasting time on things that are not profitable, and that you are focusing your time on the things that are. This page that you're looking at right now, this is actually a very big part of the action steps that we're going to be completing at the end of this module, where we go out, we're going to find products, we're going to do some search, some research, and figure out what keywords go along with that. We're going to, really what we're doing, and I'll give you a little bit more insight into this, is with Google, we're going to see how much it would cost if we were to go to Google and pay for advertising, pay for traffic. The reason that we want to see this is not only later on when we do expand our operation, and actually go out and maybe do some advertising, some pay-per-click stuff, but we want to see if the traffic is there. We want to see what the competition's like. We want to see if, one thing is that if you can make it in a pay-per-click environment, then definitely you're going to make it if you're sending free traffic, right? It's just the volume of traffic that you're going to get. So the whole point in this is doing the research to find out, is the traffic there? How much would it cost if I was going to advertise? Would I make money? Would I be able to break even or be profitable if I was advertising for this product, whatever it is that you're promoting? And then to keep track of everything. Then what you're going to do, after you figure out which keywords are going to send you the most traffic, how much it's going to cost you, you're going to sort by volume so that you've got the keywords that are going to send the most traffic at the top. You're going to take your top 12 keywords, and I am actually going to show you a spreadsheet that you can use that you will take this information, punch it into the spreadsheet, and the goal here is that it tells you, real simple and easy. You don't have to figure anything out. It tells you whether that looks like it's going to be a feasible campaign as a pay-per-click campaign. Now, if it's feasible as a pay-per-click campaign, then by all means, if you send free traffic to it, you're going to, rake in a ton. And this really is so easy to do. This is why I developed this spreadsheet myself, so that I can punch stuff in and I can see real quick and easy. I just make a decision based on what the spreadsheet says. Either it's something that I could make money at or it's not. Now, the nice thing about this is let's say I punch all the numbers in. If it says no, actually I think it says bail, but if it says no, don't do it. That doesn't mean that it wouldn't make money with free traffic. It means that it's probably not going to make money with paid traffic. I still could probably set up a free campaign and still make some money from it because obviously, it's not costing a lot. But why not just grab the products again? Why not just grab the products that are going to be the easiest to make money at, right? So in this model, if it says, go ahead and go for it, that means go ahead and go for it even if you've got to pay money to send the traffic, let alone the way that we're going to do it, where we're going to do it for free. Now, what I'm going to recommend to you is that you use the free traffic generation techniques that I'm going to talk about. When you start to make some money, take that money and definitely start doing some advertising, some pay-per-click stuff, maybe some banner ads or something. Because it's a fact that if you want a ton of traffic, you're going to get that traffic by paying for it. And if you figure out, if you got a good niche and you figure out a good product that sells good and you got a good system going, then by all means you spend a little bit of money and multiply that amount of traffic, and you're going to multiply your revenue as well. Now, at the end of this module, you're going to see me actually go in and do all of this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to uncover any mysteries and hopefully questions that you might have. In the next video, I want to talk to you about some of the rules for success, things that we're going to look for to help us decide if it's even a product that we want to, add to our top 5. Because, again, what we're going to do is we're going to go pick 5 products to promote. I'm going to, using the rules for success that I'm going to talk to you about in the next video, we're going to determine if a product even gets into that group of 5. And then we take the affiliate evaluator spreadsheet that I'm talking about here. We punch in those 5 products, the information for those, and it's going to tell us we're just going to take the top product and focus on that and see if we can make some money.